Turn it off. You're not allowed to be here.
She can't even walk.
Yeah, that's not your problem.
I was almost arrested for helping an 88-year-old woman keep her home. When I pulled up to her house, it looked like no one had touched the yard in months. The grass was swallowing the front walkway, weeds covered the porch steps, and overgrown bushes nearly blocked the front door. Inside lived an elderly woman who had recently received a city notice giving her just 7 days to clean up the property or face a fine she simply couldn't afford on her Social Security income. She looked at me with tears in her eyes and admitted she could barely make it from her bedroom to the kitchen because of her health, let alone push a lawnmower. The moment I heard that, I unloaded my equipment and told her I would take care of everything for free. As I worked through the thick grass and heavy weeds, the yard slowly began looking like a home again. But before I could finish, 2 police officers pulled into the driveway. One officer walked over and asked, "Do you have permission to be working on this property?" I pointed toward the homeowner standing on her porch. She told them she had personally asked me to help because she had no family nearby and couldn't do it herself anymore. For a few tense moments, it looked like they were going to make me stop anyway. I looked at the half-finished yard, then at the woman who had nowhere else to turn, and I knew I wasn't walking away. After speaking with her, the officers finally agreed to let me finish the job. A few hours later, the grass was cut, the weeds were gone, the bushes were trimmed, and her home finally looked cared for again. Before I left, she grabbed my hand with tears in her eyes and whispered, "I've been praying for someone to help me." That moment reminded me that sometimes the greatest thing you can give someone isn't money, it's simply showing up. If you believe America's seniors deserve compassion instead of fines, make sure you follow for more stories like this. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe and share this video so we can continue helping seniors who have no one else. And if you believe God puts the right people in the right place at the right time, type amen in the comments.